Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of Mr. Stephen Has a Dabble. Hello, everybody. I have just gone and found some nickel, which is what we were running short of at the end of last episode. And it was a really disappointing episode because we went in to try and find enough stuff to have proper things with. We couldn't. We tried. We did our best. Never mind. But I did manage to get another 5 blocks of nickel, and that meant that we have in our smeltery now. We have 1 block and 3 ingots, which is enough. Let me just check up at the bottom. I did. It's enough to make these gears with, which means we can start to make this. Now, we're going to need 2 iron for this. Hope you're well. Hope you're enjoying yourselves today. You know the score on this stuff. We make it the iron, we make it the copper, the ingots, all of the things that we make, and then we put them in the thingy. Now, I don't know if this is going to work. There we go. There we go. You've got to be careful with some of these because they don't always work the way that you think they will. Right. 2 of those. 2 of those. 2 of those. And we have a fluid transposer. Now, if you remember rightly, we were using the fluid, or we're going to use the fluid transposer, because now... I don't need a torch there, but it does kind of feel like I should have one. Let's shift that so that it's there instead. That's better. And we're going to put the fluid transposer there. And its tank is currently empty. So the fluid which means we need to get some destabilized redstone, which we did see before. The redstone here is disabled. We're going to disable all of this stuff because we don't want that. We want to put the bucket in. So we'll put it that way round to start off with. And we need to give it some power. So hopefully, we've got a coal generator here. Hopefully we're going to be able to generate some power in there. I'll take that 27. And it's doing it. It is actually doing it. Okay, so this is thermal foundation, thermal something or other. And I just want to check to see that there's probably a tool that you can get with thermal. But there we go. It's the crescent hammer. And we need 1 tin and 3 iron. And that's going to be important when we pick these things up. Oh, look at this. It's filling it up. It's brilliant. Okay, so next thing. We need a bucket. And you know what? Another one of these personal tanks, these portable tanks, would be really cool. So let's put this portable... There we go. 3 glass, 1 copper, and 1 redstone servo. That's really simple. We've got plenty of stuff for that. So let's do... I've lost it again. There we go. Nope, that's not right. That's right. That goes in there. This goes like this. Redstone servo then, very quickly. There, and there. There we go. Now we need some copper. Do we have any copper? Yeah, we do. There's one of them. And we need some glass, which we have here, which is a good reason for keeping glass kind of on hand. Oops. Was it that? There we go. We've got another portable tank. And so we are going to go off into the downstairs. Oh, we need a bucket as well. We had a bucket in... Was it in here? We had a bucket somewhere. I seem to remember us having a bucket and using the bucket quite regularly. As in twice. Regularly enough for me. That's good. So we've filled this up. We've filled this with power for our first sort of run. That's brilliant. The irony is, of course, there is a ton of power being generated over there. Not now, of course, it's nighttime. But there's a ton of power being generated over there which you can't access. There's the bucket. Lovely. Okay, and we want to try and get some of this destabilized redstone. So that is today's task. Today's chore. And suddenly things are going a little bit better, easier. I'm not sure either is right, but suddenly interesting things are happening. Now I noticed that there's some a lack of that. I didn't see those before. That's a shame. We got some over here as well. Oh, look at this. It's nothing that exciting. I tell you what, though, finding that, I mean, I've done a bit of work today. I've done a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Is that nickel? God, look at that! It's nickel. Right. I want that nickel. I don't care how dangerous it is. I'm going to get it. We're going to put that there. You might notice as well, I've repaired all of my tools from the last time that we came here. So I've got a new, a fresh hammer there as well, which is always useful to be able to do stuff like that. And hence why I like Tinker's Construct so very much. So what we're looking for is destabilized redstone. Now, we could make destabilized redstone ourselves. It's not the easiest thing to do, because you'd need another machine that we don't have, that, you know, that's more materials that we hadn't planned on, hadn't budgeted for. But in this version of it, that you can actually, we've seen destabilized redstone on earlier videos, kind of just exploding, really. If we can find some of it, we should just be able to press a button and it'll give you a source block for it. So that would be really useful. Ooh, look at what we found here. I am very aware that there were spiders in these things, so I want to be a bit careful. Ah, there you go, there's a spider. I can hear a spider. Right, backing out this way. And although we've been here before, I'm not sure we have actually been here before, actually, thinking about it. What do we got here? Oh, that's useful. Lots of useful stuff there. That's great. Let's go this way. Let's go back out to where we were, which I think was through here. And look, I inadvertently put a torch on a piece of lapis lazuli. Well, that's no good, is it? Because we don't try and shovel the stone bits. Oh, look at this! I know what you're asking yourself. Why am I collecting lapis still? Surely all of that's been done. Well, it has, but there's other environmental tech stuff that we're going to want to do. And with that in mind, that means we've got to do other stuff as well. Now, I can't remember what I was doing down here. Oh, destabilized redstone. Of course. Of course, of course, of course. And I seem to remember it was either in this cavern or it was maybe in my tunnel. I think we had some. Where did I make that tunnel? It was in here, wasn't it? Did we have some destabilized redstone in one of these things? If not, I'm sure we've come close to it. There it is! There it is, look. Okay. Oh, what do I get here? This is a... Right, let's find out what we do with that. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me I need a... You can make cinnabar with it. Destabilized redstone ore. Let's look that up. Because I just realised I don't actually know what I'm meant to be doing with it, which is a problem. Do I need Silk Touch? Is this what I'm thinking here? Maybe I need something like Silk Touch. How can I get all of the destabilized redstone out? Right, I'm going to do some looking on the internet. What's it from? It's from Thermal Foundation. Couple of bits of information there. It's a fluid that's produced when the structure of solid redstone collapses under extreme heat. It's much better with redstone flux, which is fine. Okay, let's try this. May or may not work. Get a bucket? Can I pick that up with a bucket at all? No, I can't. So this is a bit of a problem then, because I don't know how we're meant to then make destabilized redstone stuff. If we can't. Wait, I've got it! I got it! I picked some up. Fantastic. Okay, it looks like there's only one source block there. That's fine. Well, this is what we'll do. We'll stick the portable tank down, and we'll put that in there. And let's see if we can break another one. Okay, I think I see now. In any one cluster of these, it looks like you only have one source block. There you go. Oh, and there's a pool there, so can I... Yes, awesome. Okay, so I've got some here. Right, let's go back home. I don't know how much, because I've got to mix that with other things to get the stuff that I want to get, haven't I? Well, let's put our tank above. I think this will work. Okay, so the portable tank, there's nothing at the bottom of it. I pull stuff out, which is what we're having a problem with. I mean, I could just get a bucket and take stuff out and put the bucket in there and have that put back in there, you see. And that might be the quickest way just to get started. It's not done too badly considering we've not used very much of it. We're 2/3 there, but I don't know how much we need. Let's just squeeze in here a bit. There we go. So we've got fluid transposer. We got that. We need glowstone next. I tell you what we'll do first. We will dump some of the stuff. Got another 2 diamonds out of that. That's not bad at all. I think we've got this. I don't know what we use that for, but that's interesting. We've got track and powered track now, which we don't need straight away. So let's just scoot that upstairs for a sec. All of this stuff, in fact, we don't need any of it. That will do. We'll carry a couple of those around with us. Black Lotus can go up there. Those 2 can go up there. Those can go in here. So can that. Lunchbox we need. Lapis we're going to keep on us. Not on us, but in down here. Nickel can go in here with the other ones. So we're 5 there. Alright. Yes. Oh, I've got... Sorry. Glowstone. And it's doing it, look. I don't know how much of this stuff we're going to get, but I'm just going to let it keep going. Because I know we need a fair amount if we're going to do this other. Alright, so let's leave that there, and then let's have a quick look. What we were looking at before was flux points and things, well, wasn't it? But we need these flux cores, and we need quite a lot of them. And we need that for the Eyes of Ender. So the Eye of Ender, this is going to give us 4 flux cores, 4 obsidian and 4 flux. And we'll need the flint and steel. Now we have the flint and steel in here. You'll see why in just a minute. We're going to take some redstone. And we might as well take a fair amount of redstone because we'll be using this again and again and again. We're going to do that, and then we're going to do that. And that's going to give us 48 of this flux. So start off here, we need flux blocks. Oh god. Which, hang on. Oh no, it's obsidian and... Right. We need 5 flux blocks. This is going to kill us in terms of resources. This really is. So one of those we need... that's going to give us 4. Okay, so we need 18, 27, 36. Oh no, well, that's okay. So each one of those is 5. So each one of those is 1 Eye of Ender. So that's 5 Eyes of Ender. Dear Lord. Lots of obsidian. More obsidian than we currently have, but not more than we can get, which is a good thing. Right, let's start on these though. So, okay, each one of those is 4. That's 20. Plus more here, plus more here. Dear Lord, we're gonna need all of our Ender pearls at the moment. They're all gonna have to go and make up Eyes of Ender. Just to get enough of these to run the system that we want to run. Now, bear with me for a sec. I'm just going to shift the mic a touch. There we go. That's better. Sorry about that. Do we do it? I want to say yes. Alright. For one of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 20 of those, but each one of those is an Eye of Ender, so that's 5. And we need 20 odd obsidian for it. Okay. This has stopped now because it's run out of stuff. So we've got plenty of blaze powder, and I think what we'll have to do, if I take out all of the ender pearls that we've got, and I'm going to, in this back table here, we'll do that. And every time I need another Eye of Ender, I'm going to have to... So we definitely need 5. So that's definitely 5. And in this one, we'll put the Eyes of Ender. We need what obsidian we have left. No, that's basalt obsidian in there. And that's... So we can only do 3 of these, which is going to be a problem, isn't it? And we need flux, which not so much of a problem. So that's given us 12 of those, and we'll take that out of there for now. Right. So that's 3 blocks. This is good. It shows you what items we've got missing. Okay, so that's going to be those 3 blocks along the bottom. Then we're going to need that and that. Then we need... Okay, so we need much more of these. Many more of these flux blocks. At least 3, in fact. So, let's see if we've got enough of this. Which we have. Right, we need more destabilized redstone. That's the rule. I'm going to put all of this in there so that it's nice and safe. So same thing again with the bucket and the... where did I put the bucket? Did I put that? I might have put it upstairs because I might be an idiot. Yeah, we need those too. So we need to find more destabilized redstone, but we've got the start of one of these things. Whew. It's all go today, isn't it, children? Okay. So we've got those in there. That's going to be the end of that. We actually need another one of those, don't we? Because we need one... That I'm not worried about so much, because actually it's fairly easy to just do that. And there is plenty of redstone around, so it's easy enough to go, I need X amount of redstone, let's do this. These are the things that are killing us, these flux cores. Because of what it needs. So let's get just tons of obsidian. as much obsidian as we can get, and we need some more destabilized redstone. I'm really pleased with this so far. It's done all of that. It's still left a load of glowstone, so we've got plenty of stuff to do. And glowstone again is easy to get now that we have that that thing with it, so that's good. Now we have run quite late into the video, and tomorrow is going to be all about getting this destabilized redstone again. I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen today. I hope you've liked, and please do share and comment and subscribe and do all of those things as well, because that's always nice hearing that stuff. We always like hearing from you as well, so if you want to comment, please let us know. Let us know what you think. Until next time, if you have enjoyed it, hit the like button. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button. You know who you are. And don't forget to hit the little bell that we've got next to it as well, because the little bell, that means that you are going to get notified whenever we release a video. Until next time, thanks very much for calling in, and we'll see you then. Goodbye.